Yo, couple of beefs led to a couple of caskets, man. I'm puzzled, they wanna muzzle the master, damn. My lawyer called, I'm in trouble, they after Cam.
Double his cash,
yeah, I'm hustling back with fam. Bastards wanna cuff up and capture Cam.
Fuck up and blast them.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is supposed to be the last sample shopping video from this haul, but don't fret, because by the time this is shot, well, the time you see this actually, I either already have or I'm going to have very shortly an entirely new haul from DecantShop.com. So bang bang boogie. That'll be up soon. Might have a week off to do a video that I filmed on properly caring for your face, the skin on your face. That's going to be really good, so you should definitely check for that. But we'll finish this one up and then we'll get right back on the merry-go-round and do more sample shopping videos with hopefully some summer fragrances. That's what I really want to focus on for this next group of fragrances from Decant Shop. But actually first let me big up Decant Shop. DecantShop.com, far and away the best place online to get samples, discontinued samples, vintage samples, or decants, designer fragrances, niche fragrances, hard to find fragrances. You're just not going to do better. And please remember that you can sell your bottles that you don't want. You can trade in for store credit, or you can sell them and you can turn that juice that's sitting on your counter and literally just wasting space, not doing anything for you, into fragrances that you want, fragrances that you want to try, fragrances that you want to wear. It's just really simple economics. Don't let them sit around. Contact Adriana at DecantShop.com and work something out. And again, don't forget, you can always use coupon code MAX12 to get 12% off your entire order. And don't forget to check for bottles on DecantShop.com. Used bottles, partial bottles, tester bottles, those are often for sale as well. I've gotten a few. I got M7, Antidote, I think another one, I don't remember off the top of my head, but definitely check that out as well. So we have 3 scents for you today. Let's get right into them. The first one is a Creed scent. Now, this one is a treat, I think. It's a vaulted Creed scent, and this one is just called Vetiver. So this isn't the original Vetiver that came out in 2004. This is the version that Creed claims was released in 1948. This was the one supposedly favored by a Hollywood elite. And Creed also claims, again, I say Creed also claims that JFK was a big fan of this fragrance. Now, what to believe? I don't know what to believe. I really don't. But top notes on this are citrus and bergamot. Kind of oxymoronic. The middle note is ginger, and the base is vetiver, cedarwood, and ambergris. And you know, honestly, I really don't have too much to say about this one. It's a good vetiver scent. It sort of smells like a classic vetiver scent, but I just think that there's a lot of classic vetiver scents out there. Guerlain's vetiver is probably the most classic vetiver scent, and I think that one's brighter and lighter than this one. I wouldn't say this is a bad scent. It definitely smells dated, and there's just very little that interests me about Creed's 1948 vetiver. I actually like the reformulation a lot better, because the reformulation is modern and it's clean and soapy, and I just feel like it's brighter. It's just I think it's a better scent, to be honest with you. So I just think there's nothing to make this vetiver stand out from the crowd. And at Creed prices, I honestly think you have to be a lunatic to pick this one up, unless you're a very serious collector. So let's stay with the vetiver theme and go to a fragrance from the house of Lubin. And this is vetiver from Lubin. So with Lubin, we looked at Idol a few weeks ago, and the perfumee who serves as creative director of Lubin, Olivia Giacobetti, is a favorite of mine. I think she is an olfactory genius. Vetiver was a 2007 release from the house by a perfumer named Lucian Ferraro. I'm not familiar with his work, but he has done some other fragrances from Lubin. This one can be difficult to find. You can find it on sites and auctions sometimes. And notes on this fragrance are mandarin orange, grapefruit, neroli, clove, nutmeg, allspice, vetiver, cedar, myrrh, incense, and white tobacco. So very interesting notes in here. And I enjoyed Idol quite a bit, so I was really looking forward to getting my nose on this one. And I like this a lot. This is a nice smoky vetiver. I dig that white tobacco note in this. Now, again, with my vetiver collection sort of already set, and this one kind of a little bit difficult to get, I don't think this would, I would pry my hard-earned dollars away for this one, but it's a very good vetiver scent. It's more modern, definitely more interesting than the Creed one we just talked about, but I'll be honest with you guys. When Encre Noir is out there for $30 on some sites, okay, $30 for 100 ml, that's just the first vetiver fragrance I think you guys should grab. Then the Comme des Garçons from the Cologne series we talked about last week, that's another great buy. Now, if you love vetiver and you collect, maybe you want to check this one out because it's a very high quality. It's a little bit more unique than some other sort of cookie cutter vetiver scents. I like the allspice and myrrh in this, so check it out. Again, if this is a genre you enjoy, I would recommend checking this one out. Finally, for this haul, and what a haul it's been. My God, there have been just so many interesting fragrances in this batch from DecantShop. But to end it, we have a fragrance from the house of L'Occitane called Verveine Menthe. And this is a twist on their original Verveine fragrance that L'Occitane sold. This one has mint added to the mix. There's also citrus, and the notes on this are green lemon, grapefruit, verbena, spearmint, peppermint, blonde woods, and musk. Now, well, I don't think L'Occitane carries this one anymore. You will be able to find it on eBay for around $60. And Adriana, DecantShop owner, wanted me to check this one out because it was spring and summer here. She finds this one really light and refreshing. And I totally agree. I think there are multiple great mint fragrances out there. Geranium Pour Monsieur, Acqua di Cima, 1861, Mont Fresh. But if you're looking for one on the cheaper side of things, it's not too easy to get like a fresh mint fragrance. Roadster's exceptional, but because Roadster has vanilla and patchouli, I think it's a little more substantial than just a summer refreshing fragrance. But this sort of reminds me it sort of makes me think of a glass of green tea with mint leaves in it, which is actually, I think, what this wants to be. It's very good. This is a very good fragrance. I don't know if I'll go out of my way to get this, but if I saw this on a shelf, I think I'd buy it. You've got mint, you've got lemon, you've got verbena, and the citrus is really, really well done here. L'Occitane has a newer mint fragrance from men called Verdun, which I really like, but it just doesn't last on my skin for shit. I think it's an eau de cologne, not even an eau de toilette. So this one I do appreciate, and I like this one a lot. And I would say check this one out if you're a fan of the mint genre of fragrances. So if I was going to rank these, honestly, I'd go L'Occitane 1, I'd go Lubin 2, and I'd go Creed 3. I think the only one as of now that's bottle worthy for me might be the L'Occitane. I don't think I'd get the other two. I'm not sure I'd buy this one, but you should check all three of these out. I think they're all available at DecantShop because they're all interesting. Even the Creed one, just to look at it for historical purposes and see how they were doing vetiver back whenever they were doing vetiver. I kind of don't believe 1948, but I'm a skeptical person, versus how they do vetiver now. And the vetiver scent now, I think there's very little vetiver in it. I think it's just more of a clean, grassy fragrance. Reminds a lot of people of Mugler Cologne. I think Mugler Cologne is a little better. I don't think original vetiver is a bad fragrance. It's certainly not worth Creed retail, but what that they make really is, to be honest. What's worth $330 in a 4-ounce bottle? I don't know that anything that they put out is maybe, well, I don't even think Royal Oud, so I don't know. But discounted, the original vetiver is a very good deal. If you can get like the 4-ouncer for like $1.50, $1.40, then you're doing well. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this haul. Please, the way to appreciate it and the way to thank DecantShop and myself is to go onto DecantShop website and do some business and pick up some fragrances. People are going to laugh because I said do some business. Very good. But you know what I'm saying. Just go there and support myself, support Adriana. Use coupon code MAX12. They're always getting new and interesting fragrances in. If you look at the top of the screen when you log in, when you actually go to DecantShop.com, very often you'll find a discount code that is more than the 12% discount code that I have. So use that one if it's there. They won't work together. If one on the screen, the higher up on the screen, is more than 12% off, definitely use that one. And then if there's no code, or it's less than 12% off, then you should use Max 12. But you know, I want to thank you all again so much for watching. We will be back next week, and hopefully we'll be back with sample shopping in a week or two, and there'll be a fragrance review this weekend like there always is. Don't forget to check out my blog that I started, which is the web address for that will be in the description. Hit like, comment, and subscribe, and visit DecantShop. I'm Maximilian.
Fuck up and blast
Stuck like a traffic jam. I harvest the cane, it's hard to complain. I just
charge that to the game.
but it's all gravy. Damn right, that's the color of the drop. All navy, that's the color of the watch.